It's always sales and marketing. The people that always make you a lot of money, but yet they're good at like a fish. And then right after them, it's like recruiters, like sales, marketing, recruiters are always on the chopping block. Two Dell sales executives broke the news in an internal memo to employees on Monday. Dell is switching up its sales team to put a big emphasis on AI products and make changes on how it handles data center sales, which are in demand as AI firms look to train their latest models. We are getting leaner, says the internal memo from Dell's Bill Scannell and John Byrne. We're streamlining layers of management and reprioritizing where we invest. In a statement to the Register, Dell said, "We are combining teams and prioritizing where we invest across the company. We continue to evolve our business, so we're set up to deliver the best innovation value and service to our customers and partners." While Dell has confirmed the layoffs, it hasn't revealed how many employees are losing their jobs. Silicon Angle reports that roughly 12,500 Dell employees are being laid off this week, citing an unnamed source. Okay, so at least this is a headline, but we don't know if this is how many they're actually laying off. Impacted employees are primarily on Dell's sales and marketing teams. A layoff tracker has since reported to the same number. Former Dell employee Ian Armstrong, who previously worked on the company's UX design team for 8 years, called the layoffs a bloodbath in a post, reporting that Dell has now laid off 24,500 staff in the past 15 months. Dell previously laid off 13,000 employees in the past fiscal year, with about half of those cuts occurring in February last year. As of February, Dell had about 120,000 employees, meaning this week's layoffs likely amount to a workforce reduction of roughly 10%. And before this, I actually was reading some stuff on like what Dell was doing. I think they said they have a way to approach like a $2.1 trillion market, and they were going to merge all their sales teams and do some other stuff so they could actually be leaner and make more money. Which I always tell you, the company is always thinking about ones and zeros. It's not personal, but it should be personal. So, with that being said, it's always sales and marketing, the people that always make you a lot of money, but yet they're good at like a fish. And then right after them, it's like recruiters, like sales, marketing, recruiters are always on the chopping block. Why? I don't know. Because you need to get the talent and you need to make the money. That's
Mhm.
crazy.
Everybody can't do AI, and I'm over it. Everybody cannot do AI. They'll do what you've been doing that's been allowing you to be this successful for this many years. I'm not hating on wanting to kind of, follow the path a little bit, but I don't see that. Everybody can't pave the way and lead the way for AI. Like do what you're doing and continue to do what you're doing.
You implemented so many legal things that have been put in place that AI can and cannot do. So many different industries don't even use AI yet because of that, because that data, they don't want anybody just to have access to that data. And so you have these large language learning module things. And what if it's compromised and poison? Is the AI still giving you what you're supposed to get? Or could you rely on a human that knows the answer because they've been doing it and they're skilled at it? So this is the conundrum, and it'll be like this for a while. But with that being said, that means there will be a new subsector of IT and security roles with like AI infrastructure, securing AI, yada yada yada. So even though people try to make stuff look bleak, they're still gonna need to be having people to make sure AI is working like it's supposed to. Just like anything that we've always seen in tech. So don't necessarily feel like this is the end. Um, just keep it pushing.
I feel like for me, the thing that I'm most concerned about with AI, when it first came out, I was like, "Oh, AI, I love this. Oh my god, ChatGPT every day." But now I'm starting to like the implications if you don't if you're using ChatGPT, for example, and you're putting in personal data and ChatGPT is using the data that it's receiving to help further refine and, perfect the algorithm, and like that's when I start to get a little bit concerned because I feel like I want there to be diversity in these algorithms. I want them to be able to communicate with us as diverse as we are in the world. So I feel like in order for that to happen, we need to understand, what's going into these language models. People need to understand how to properly use them and how to use them safely, what data should be going to them, what data should not be going to them. So now that it's beginning to get more prevalent and it's a little bit easier for people to be able to digest and utilize, those are the things I'm kind of thinking about on the back end. Is this for us? Is this going to be biased for us? Is this going to be more difficult for us? So just things that are in the back of my head. And I think for sure they'll have to come up with some laws and regulations regarding AI and the models and the data and all that good stuff.